I think what you do, or what you create, is spaces inspired of used and thrown away objects, which you give due importance to, which you make alive. And so it's not only about these lost objects and forgotten objects. It's also, and not only about their inner life and their magic power they still have. It is also about lost art, like the silent movie which you bring back to us, and you integrate it in these installations and make a new world out of it. In a way, there is the artist as a comedian. There is the artist who refers to the tradition of slapstick, like Charlie Chaplin, but we had a talk before, maybe even more Buster Keaton, who came from a family in vaudeville and also this tradition of a certain, let's put it on the big issue, circus, an entertainment. And we all know that the movie and the movie theaters were based on the circus and on very cheap entertainment. But there is also this dark thing, this thrilling dark thing of Nosferatu, which we meet, the horror, which we meet in your work. So it's a work which is very funny, which is surprising, which is astonishing, because it's staunen, which makes us thinking, which thrills us. And it's an art which is based on bricolage, on recycling. When you look here, you think there was a thunderstorm going through the space. And there were some thunderstorms recently, but you brought in all these wood things which we find in the garbage. You brought in the postcards, which are from the early 20th century, late 19th century. You brought in the silent movies. Brought all these things together, and you created a kind of a theater of the grotesque, a theater of the eccentric, which is in a way a counter-model to our new illusionary spaces based on the virtual reality of the cyberspace reality. What you created here, in my opinion, is something real, which is unreal at the same time. So there is the gaming machines, there's the show buffs, there is the ghost trains, which you use, which fascinates you. And I think this fascination will transfer to us all. There is a kind of dialectic of carnival, which in a way creates a free space, a parallel world to our world, which is based on getting rid of social and moral rules, of good behavior, of hierarchy, of the control of intellect. Whatever you show us is based on emotion, based on sentiment, on melancholy. It makes us curious. So what you create here, in my opinion, is a world of imagination. You give us the first lines of stories, and we all can go on with that stories, create our own story, maybe based on our biography, or whatever, our fairy tale. So what you create in the best sense is a space of imagination, and I thank you very, very much to give us that chance to, in a way, to involve our own imagination. We were talking about before about the idea, or more about the question, if you were only looking back, is that a melancholic, sentimental view of the past? And it's not. You look back in the past to speak and to address the future, to address dream worlds, parallel worlds, free worlds. So I thank you so much that you did this project here, worked so hard. Before I thank all the others, I would love that people give you an applause for the work you did here tonight. And then I would like to thank Hans Hilger for his support. for discovering this artist and also to bring us together. I would like Sabine Jaroszka, Bena Atman, Karin Sophie Dvorak, and Claudia Christina for their support. I would like to thank Sini Gensman, my curatorial assist, in that today the curator, but we worked together for a lot of projects, and she always does a great job, and this time she did that show. Martina Bieber, who is responsible for the space here in Robert Gebauer and the marketing department, and I especially thank you all for coming and giving respect and honor the work of Clifton Childree. Thank you so much.